Hi there. My name's Sam. I'm here to see the network closet. We heard some reports at the regional office that you were having some cashier issues, some point of sale problems. I just need you to show me where the network closet is, where all the internet, the network cables plug in. Thanks. Cool. My name's not Sam, and I don't work at Target. But buying a shirt on eBay is pretty easy. As a matter of fact, it's a common tactic of people who are doing social engineering to find uniforms of organizations that they're going to go attack. I know people who have even gone so far as to make their own. Social engineering is a significant problem. I come from a military contracting background, and that background makes us take specific social engineering training to understand when someone might be looking for information that they shouldn't be looking for, or at least that the organization doesn't want them to be looking for. So what is social engineering? Social engineering is somebody coming to you trying to get you to give up information that can be used in a later attack. That can be, oh hey, what sort of email platform do you guys use? Are your buildings set with alarm systems? What kind of password manager do you guys use? We're looking for a good new password manager. What are you guys using? Questions that ask about the security of your organization should be circumspect. You should be thinking highly about what people are asking and where this person came from. Typically, this is something you see in spy movies, but it's becoming more and more common with intellectual property and other high forms of sensitivity that a business doesn't want its knowledge or its proprietary rights to be leaked out into the world, or something as simple as a password. Right? People are using social engineering for more and more complicated techniques. There's a great example of people using social engineering to change passwords on people's cell phone plans. There's a great video on YouTube of a DEF CON presentation, and the journalist who's doing the presentation on hacking asks the hackers to do a social engineering attack on him. So they call his cell phone provider, and they get the cell phone provider to add the person to the account, pretending that they just got married. Now they're the wife and they've got a kid. Well, she's playing YouTube clips of a baby crying in the background, which has a psychological trigger. People who do social engineering understand how to make you uncomfortable. They want to get you into a situation where you have the ability to provide them with something and then they go away. Therefore, the uncomfortability goes away. This is a situation where it can certainly be like that. You want to be careful of these kind of things and these tactics. So if somebody calls up and says that they're the county password inspector, that's old hat. Nowadays, people are coming into the building, people are taking pictures, people are scanning Wi-Fi, people are having conversations, people might join up with you at the same gym. Sure, if you're a dentist office, or maybe you're a yoga studio, these seem like some pretty far-fetched things. But if you're a Fortune 500, if you create chemical compositions, if you have intellectual property that's critical and important, suddenly these are not fanciful. We had a client who has a patent that they're working on worth billions and billions of dollars. They know for a fact that they've already been attacked physically and digitally. They had people walking into their plant saying they were the fire marshal with full gear. Hey, we need to inspect such and such, such and such. One, the fire marshal typically does not walk around in full firefighter gear, but they got really far inside the infrastructure. These are real techniques. These are real attempts. I know a bunch of people that have done these kind of things in the penetration testing sphere. Gas stations, all sorts of stuff left out in the middle. Hey, this bathroom's broke. Can I go use the private bathroom in the back? Yeah, sure, you can use the private bathroom in the back. People approaching you on Facebook. People approaching you on LinkedIn. People asking for information about your organization. we had a client that we took on, and we had to do social engineering against Yahoo. She had her account lost, and she didn't know what to do. This isn't something that I would normally have taken on, but after some conversations with the customer, there was some sensitive data that I felt was critical that we engaged with Yahoo on. So I created a LinkedIn account for a user who was an internal employee of Yahoo that didn't have one. I found their Facebook account, scraped a bunch of pictures, got a bunch of their information, used open source intelligence gathering, and created that LinkedIn account. Then I friended a bunch of people on LinkedIn and friended a bunch of people more, all Yahoo employees, eventually getting enough Yahoo employees to move forward to friend the people inside the IT department. Eventually, after friending all the people inside the IT department, I started friending people in the security department. And the moment the director of Yahoo Security friended me on that fake account, they got a wall of text saying, "This is who I am, this is why I'm in communication with you. There is no phone number I can use to call you, so this is how I've gotten in front of you." I gave him all my contact information, and they called me. Admittedly saying that they were very, very suspect and was assuming everything I was going to say was a lie. So we had a little bit of conversation, and I explained to him the customer's problem, so on and so forth. Eventually, the two of us discovered that in Yahoo's mergers and acquisitions, a particular database was flagged as needing two-factor authentication. Except all of the people in that database were older. They didn't have a cell phone. So there was no text message that their landline would have ever gotten. We fixed 145,000 accounts that day. I gave the LinkedIn account to the Yahoo employee, and got that all taken care of. But social engineering, when used nefariously, can be highly damaging to your organization. It can be something that you realize can be crippling, especially if you're giving away pieces of information. Oh yeah, we use a remote desktop straight into the environment. We use a VPN and a special token. Or we go through this really strange portal. Oh, we just all work from home on our personal computers. And then oh, hey, can you take this USB key and go plug it into your computer? Hey, I got that movie you wanted. Just it's on this USB key. Just go plug it in. Social engineering can give you the path that you need to take to get inside targets and inside infrastructure, making the attack much easier. So you're kind of the front line of defense when it comes to social engineering. Understanding that people shouldn't have a need to know those things. They shouldn't need to know what kind of Wi-Fi you have. They shouldn't need to know what kind of password managers you have. They shouldn't need to know what kind of locks you have, who your security system is, who manages your information technology. Hey, who's your IT company? Is that internal or external? Have you guys outsourced that? Maybe they want to try and phish later. Maybe they're trying to get more information to come at you with another attack. Not you in particular, but the people up the line. So be cognizant of the information that you're passing out, because it could be used to come back at you. Thanks a lot. Hope this has been educational and helpful. Honey!